Welcome everybody to the Big Fan Podcast, where it's guys being guys, friends being friends, and a little bit of good vibes and high fives.
High fives, Rose.
Part one.
Actually, there's only gonna be part one this time.
This week.
We're just doing one long one, so we're a little tired today, guys.
We're a little beat.
A little out of it. Out of sorts.
Why are you guys so tired? What did you guys do this weekend?
That's a very good question, Manny. Ruben, why don't you explain that for me? You're an expert at the beach. You're a beach goer.
I'm pretty beachy.
You're pretty beachy.
I'm pretty beachy.
So what do we do? Where do we go?
So we kind of, the week of like a couple days before, I was like, okay, well, a lot of us got the weekend off.
Summertime.
Yeah, our good friend Joey's out here. Let's go somewhere. Let's go to the beach. You know, let's make something about this weekend. So we knew we wanted to go to Laguna one day, and we knew we wanted to go to the Cove the other day, but we just didn't know where to stay. Laguna was like about $400 a night.
Yeah, everything was taken off.
Yeah, everything was booked. Everything was expensive. So I mean, we probably could have did it because we're ballers like that.
That's true. We could.
Actually, we're not. But so we're like, okay, let's maybe stay around the Irvine area, you know, which is like a city right before it, and it was looking pretty good there.
Irvine's pretty nice.
Yeah, Irvine's pretty nice too. And then what's it called? One of my sister's friends was having like a little going away thing, and she said, well, come just stay at my place in LA, Echo Park. And that's what we did. We went out. We went to Laguna Beach during the day, which was pretty cool. You know, we did a little. Well, did you get to try some?
Yeah,
we tried some.
It just was a bit rough.
It was rough.
Yeah.
The waves were rough, but it was cool. We were playing around. We had drinks on the beach.
Play some smash balls.
Play some smash.
Yeah,
We
smash
definitely
balls.
smashed.
Yeah, we smashed a lot.
Definitely smashed. And then after that, we went to my sister's. We got ready. We went to Shortstop. It's a bar that's usually pretty cool. Like, it's cool that they do like different things. Like, there'll be nights where they do hip hop. Unfortunately, the night we went on was like funky 70s night, you know.
Horrible music night.
Yeah,
Just
so
up here at Home Depot.
yeah,
it was actually worse than that.
Oh,
yeah. It was like say like an Austin Powers kind of music, you know.
But the kind you don't recognize.
Yeah, it's just like all like funky. Like it was like I appreciate it. It was cool, but it's not really for us.
For like
It was
hipsters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so we ended up cutting that short. We went back and had a little bit more drinks at the house, and then everyone passed out. Yeah, and then the next day was the beach. I think we should have did that day first and had Laguna day. Yeah, Laguna the next day, cause oh my gosh, that cove over San Pedro, Abalone Cove. If you guys haven't gone, check it out.
What's it called?
Abalone Cove.
Abalone Cove. Okay.
Yeah, it's a long ass hike to get down. Plus the short way was closed off because of falling rocks. So they told us to go up the hill. So we came down the hill.
Man.
We went up the hill, around the hill, down the hill again, and then we had to cross it was like there was a cave of water to your right, and it was cool because like the water would come from the other side, would make some cool noises, splashes through.
It was pretty, man. It was like a really nice view and just pretty little beautiful scene.
Like if you see pictures of it, you're like, dang, we got places like this in California.
Yeah.
That's how crazy it is.
Nice.
It's badass.
That's cool.
It's a little tricky, like if depending on what the tide is at,
Yeah.
to get across to this other little section we went to.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just time it right with the big waves, like you can hop, and then you're on the other side. And then you were saying that you actually swam through the cave.
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, it's just the tide has to be a lot lower, not like as long as the tide at the highest part doesn't hit the top of the cave, you're fine.
Yeah, because
Wow.
you can be smashed to bits
Yeah.
if you
Oh yeah.
didn't choose your timing
Yeah.
correctly.
Your destiny.
Yeah.
So
That
was
sounds
cool.
like a lot of fun.
And then food. Oh my gosh, we went to Port
tell us
Cal
about food.
in San Pedro. It's literally big old like shrimp platters that are prepared amazingly with all kinds of sauces and seasons and flavors. We had chicken,
Shrimp.
Oh man,
Ceviche.
Yeah, it was like a feast. It was literally
It was good.
a feast.
Where was that at?
San Pedro, Port Cal.
Oh, okay.
Ports Cal.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you guys like seafood, definitely check that place out.
I was overwhelmed with like the options. I was like, which one do I go to? Like, cause they all either seem very similar or way different.
Yeah.
And there was just so many people there. Like, it's a little rough to navigate if you never go with somebody that doesn't know the area. So luckily they kind of knew the area. They knew the hot spot. You know, so that kind of helped a lot. But yeah, it was very good.
Oh man,
it was good.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people though.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
That's the thing. If
Is
you
it
don't
always
want
like that?
No, not on the weekdays. The weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Packed.
Even the parking lot was like just crawling with people.
Packed.
Yeah. So if you don't like crowds, and it might not be for you, but you get outside.
Yeah.
You know, it's very messy. So take hand sanitizer, or just deal with it. You know, because it's gonna get sticky.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
So we mentioned last time we had a good chance of going to ComicCon. That didn't happen, obviously. We tried getting in a little too late, and he just couldn't make it happen for us. But you know, we were happy that our guy tried to get us in, but he said most likely for sure next year. But that's why we're able to go to the beach this weekend and have all that fun. So we still made the best of a bad situation. Not even a bad situation, just a missed opportunity. So.
We missed you, man.
We're hoping he could have made it, but he, work. He's a work horse.
Work.
Yeah.
That was good.
100%. But so because we're out, not at Comic-Con, but we weren't even really on our phones or on a computer.
Yeah.
So we weren't even catching any of the news like everyone else was online. But luckily, our boy Manny here caught everything hot off the press when it happened.
Yep.
So we're hoping he could shine a little light on it for us, what we missed out on. Fill you guys in, and tell us, what's good, what's coming out, what can we look forward to?
A lot of stuff. This was a pretty exciting year at Comic-Con.
I heard
for a lot of reasons. Well, let's start off with movies. Lots of good movies coming out, it seems like. DC, I think. The DC showed up with a lot of good stuff this year. We saw a trailer for Justice League, which was awesome. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see it yet.
The Justice League one?
Yeah, the Justice League one.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. What can I say? Aquaman looks... The way they reinvented his image
as badass
comics, yeah, very cool.
Much needed too.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And you know what? I'll cut you off real quick. Something I learned about Aquaman is that he can't talk to fish. He can communicate and kind of nudge them along to kind of help them out. But no two-way communication, not like a back and forth. It's just an understanding kind of.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just wanted to share that out there.
No, thank you for that. It looks like it's going to be a lot more. How would you say? A lot more comical film. Batman vs Superman got a lot of negative reviews because it was so serious and so dark.
Which I agree.
Yeah, me too. It does seem like this one's going to be a lot more laid back. Well, maybe I wouldn't say a lot, but a little bit more laid back, at least than when compared to Batman vs Superman.
Do you think Batman vs Superman got a lot of bad remarks or feedback because it was dark, but it was just they didn't do it right?
I think so.
I think you can make a dark movie and do it right.
The Dark Knight, that series was dark.
Yeah.
They nailed it.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you there. Yeah, I don't think they pulled it off just the way they were planning on it. Yeah. Cyborg.
I can't wait for him.
I saw that.
No, Cyborg looks like junk. I hated the way Cyborg looks.
I think his character is going to be like one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure the character. I mean, I'm not too familiar with the character too much, but just watching the trailer alone, the Cyborg character looks like shit.
Are people still excited for like DC and Justice League movies?
Yeah, this movie really hyped it up. This
trailer really helped a lot.
Yeah.
I heard about I heard a lot of buzz about the Wonder Woman.
It does look good. One thing I want to say about the costumes, I read a little article about the Flash's costume. How that I think either him or all of them are gonna have one or possibly two outfits for the whole movie because they're all gonna have like their starter kit costume. And because like you'll see a still of the Flash, and he's got like pieces of a spaceship that he's like kind of rigged to fit him with like little interlinks so he can maneuver, and it's kind of maneuverable.
Yeah.
But he needs that and like rubber to like not, because he creates electricity and heat, so that'll withstand that. So it looks kind of crappy. But then there's another version of his suit in the movie that we see that's like refined and all well put together. So I think maybe Cyborg might get 2 also.
I hope so, because what we saw from Cyborg was this horribly CG generated disaster, and it looked choppy and fake. And I mean, you know what else is like just the some companies will throw out a trailer just for the sake of ComicCon, so they're not even gonna play that trailer. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, it could get better. I hope it gets better, because what they released, what's online currently, is just not a good look for the Cyborg. It's too fake. I
when
wish
is
they
this
could
movie
use-
coming out?
I can tell you, it's in my notes.
He's prepared, guys.
Oh, I'm super prepared.
He's
for
an
this.
adult.
Justice. I didn't write.
It's not this year, huh?
No, it's
definitely
next
not-
year. It's
yeah,
next
it has
year.
to be next year.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Has to be, yeah.
But yeah, next
You
year.
have time.
2 years.
You have
Yeah,
time.
you have time.
Save your pennies, kids. You have time.
Do a little Googling.
Yeah.
Googling.
But another one that I did see come up that I was like really surprised that they showed a trailer for was Blair Witch.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna make
Yeah.
another Blair Witch. It says 17 years after the first
The
one.
original.
So
I've never
that's
seen it.
no.
No.
It gives me motion sickness.
I can see that. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's not as bad as other movies like Cloverfield though. It's
Cloverfield's
not that bad.
the
Yeah,
worst.
Cloverfield's bad, but this one isn't that bad.
Yeah. I'll give it a shot.
Oh, definitely. I loved Blair Witch Project. When I saw, I watched a lot of movies growing up, a lot of horror movies growing up when I was really young, and that was one that I specifically remember it genuine like creeping me out.
Yeah.
Like it scared me.
Especially because for the longest time that was one of the first movies that was like found footage and it was
Yeah.
supposed to be real.
First
Yeah.
person shot.
So
yeah.
no
yeah.
one knew that it was fake,
A
and
lot of people thought it was real.
It looked too real, yeah.
so that was cool. Like that was a very unique movie, like in a lot of ways. And I think it's just cool that they're finally like they didn't like they had a lot of success and they didn't like do a quick turnaround shitty movie. Like it looks like they're taking the time to make a good.
Yeah, well, they
good
learned
sequel.
after the first time they tried that with Blair Witch 2, which was...
Oh, they did do a crappy one.
yeah,
You're
they
right.
did,
My
yeah.
bad. I'm sorry. I just never saw that one. So I didn't even know they had one.
Oh, man. It was
It was
just
bad?
cringing. It was so bad.
Yeah, see, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Blair Witch 2, I don't remember what it's
Well,
called.
that was the
but
one
it was-
straight to VHS.
It
Probably.
was terrible. Oh.
I didn't even know they had it till second one.
Yeah.
Wow. I kind of want to see it now.
You know what? You might make it through the first 10 or 15 minutes of it.
All right.
It's awful. Yeah, it doesn't... It doesn't really have anything to do with the first one either. Like, it's just... Like, the witch, they bring her up, but it's terrible. Yeah.
Did you guys see the new Cloverfield?
The
10 Cloverfield Lane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
I
it.
heard that one was good.
It was
And
good.
Yeah.
Did it have to do anything with the first one?
Sort of.
The argument is that it ties into the same universe.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
it doesn't really, other than that, that's it.
That's
you
it,
don't
yeah.
see any, yeah.
Spoilers. You don't really see much
Yeah.
of like the actual monsters or whatever they are.
Alright.
But it's a very compelling movie to watch. Like it draws you in.
Very
It's
suspenseful and everything, yeah.
Really, it's the acting that was good. You know, it's got John
Yeah.
Goodman. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't go wrong
That's
with
crazy.
him.
Yeah, I saw him. I was like, wow.
Yeah, he does fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Like
I've seen them
you
in a
believe
while.
he's a crazy guy. Like,
Mhm.
but yeah, I like that movie. What other movies did you like that you saw?
Going back to Wonder Woman, I think Wonder Woman was a big deal because Wonder Woman is going to be the first like, genuine female lead film coming out,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
it looks really good too.
Yeah, they don't look.
Not Electra?
No, that one
we don't
doesn't
talk
count,
about
man.
that. Yeah,
That was
we don't
Andy's
talk
favorite
about
movie.
that. Yeah.
movie of the year.
Yeah.
Should have got a Golden Globe.
Yeah, no, like Catwoman and Elektra, those films are just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
No,
that's
no, this-
hilarious.
I mean, yeah, like it's the first.
Hallelujah.
Definitely Hallelujah.
So yeah, not the first female-driven, lead for a superhero, but
all the superhero movies back then were crappy anyway.
yeah.
So in today's day and age, where all the superhero movies are either
Or big
good
thing.
or really good,
Mhm.
she's the first one where it's like center stage,
Or actually
epic,
matters.
and they didn't have these kind of budgets that she's gonna have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like those movies are like $10 movies.
So you're telling me you don't like Batman Forever?
Oh, I love Batman Forever.
Oh, that's good.
Which one was the one with George Clooney?
No, that's Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
George
Oh yeah,
Clooney.
Batman. Yeah.
Yeah, with Poison
With the bad
Ivy.
nips.
Yeah.
Bad
Bad nips.
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
good. I enjoyed them, but I mean, realistically, they're not.
I actually like Batman Forever a lot.
Yeah, it's fun.
Batman,
Did you like it?
It's a fun movie.
Yeah, I actually just saw it a couple of days ago with my girlfriend. Batman Forever
Did it hold up?
with the Riddler and Two-Face. Oh, definitely, it's super fun.
Yeah,
It holds up
super
for that time.
fun. Oh yeah.
I mean,
I think Jim
It's one
Carrey
of
as
those
the
guilty
Riddler.
pleasure movies for me.
Yeah,
Like it's not a good film, but I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like Batman and Robin.
Oh,
well,
with
'cause
Mr.
it's-
Freeze.
Yeah, it was just too much. I think where Batman Forever, you could tell was about to go crazy. Like it was teetering, but it was still like kind of dark, and then it was still like.
Well, because
it
the
was
costumes
alright,
put him over the top.
Yeah.
But the acting, the tone was like trying to be serious.
Yeah.
But
You know what? I'll admit this too. Val Kilmer, by far my most favorite Bruce Wayne. Val
Really?
Kilmer in that
Val
movie is my
Kilmer,
favorite
bro.
Bruce Wayne.
I enjoyed him a lot.
I don't know if I like. I'm on the. I don't want to make a call like if what's the new one that just did it before Ben Affleck?
Oh, Christian Bale.
Christian Bale was good.
He's my number 3 favorite.
Yeah, I saw Ben Affleck was amazing, right?
He's my number 2
He's
favorite.
my
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But
He's
Val
my number
Kilmer, I was like, he's a good Bruce Wayne.
Bruce
man.
Wayne. Yeah.
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 I think
One
he's
of
a
the only
good
people
Bruce.
that-
I think Ben Affleck's a good Batman.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fucking ass kicker, bro. Like you believe he can kick someone's ass. You can't believe that freaking Val Kilmer
I don't
can
know,
kick
bro.
someone's ass.
Well, who was that? Grey Goose? That was Grey Goose, bro. I believe it. I was like, okay. Yeah, that was because he was in Top Gun too. He was
Oh yeah, Iceman.
Yeah, was that Iceman? All right, not
was
good.
it? Was it?
I guess he wasn't straight back
I don't
then.
know, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he lost
Yeah,
it
bro.
all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen recent pictures of him.
Yeah.
That's not,
It's a
you know,
shame.
he's already got enough.
Yeah.
He doesn't need any more.
Just we'll
shame.
remember him for those two movies.
Yeah.
And Tombstone.
Oh,
Tombstone was
Yeah,
good.
Tombstone,
Yeah.
He was that was Dog Holiday.
Yep.
What the fucking cow? Oh man.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, actually, Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
His comeback.
Yeah,
story.
I know. Come back.
But yeah, there was so many movies. Another one I had that it's already been announced, but I'm not even a big Harry Potter fan. Like I like Harry Potter.
Oh, that
I'm
trailer.
not the biggest Harry Potter fan.
There was a trailer out for it.
No, but this is
Oh.
for the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like a spin-off, and it looks so like intriguing. Like I want to
So
be.
much action.
Yeah, I want
Like,
to be in that
yeah.
world. Like I want to be there and it just experience it
And I just
myself.
want to say, Colin Farrell looks like a badass wizard. Like
Yeah.
he can pull it off.
I love
Colin
Colin
Farrell's-
Farrell's
yeah,
in
he's
it?
in
The
it.
Irish guy?
Irish
The
man.
porn star?
He did.
Damn,
Huh?
he did do that.
Yeah,
huh?
he did a sex video,
That's
bro.
right.
He did?
Check it out. The round.
I'll fucking pay for that.
Put that right up here.
Yeah. Yeah. Put the link.
Yeah.
Links down below.
Put the X vid right.
This one's not gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But yeah, that one because we had heard something. They showed a short little intro for it before, but this is a more fleshed out trailer, and I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
Oh man.
And I thought of you right away because I knew you just jumped on that
Oh
train.
man, and I jumped
You know.
on it hard.
You almost broke it.
I'm a hard rider.
But yeah, I'm excited for that one too. And what about Kong?
Oh my god!
Do you guys see that?
That looks so good.
Oh, so good. You know
Who's
what?
doing it?
I was the impression a lot of good. Tom Hiddleston.
No, but who's the director? Is it Peter Jackson again?
It's some.
I don't know.
It's some.
Actually-
it's some. No offense to the director, but it's some guy who's done some like low budget stuff. Like what's his name? I'll get his name right.
I think
now.
it's okay though because Peter
His name
Jackson already laid out the groundwork for it.
Well, it's not gonna take. It's not had nothing to do with that anymore.
It's not?
Really
No.
different?
Yeah, it's different. The guy's name is Jordan
Oh,
Vo
what's his
Roberts. I looked up what he's done and like it's like short films, nothing too major. A couple of like TV episodes for shows. But it's got first of all, the cast is incredible. It's incredible. You've got Tom Hiddleston. You've got Brie Larson, Academy Award winner, who was just announced to be the next Captain Marvel, the new Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Should I say? There's no next.
I did
Samuel
see
L. Jackson is
He's
in
not
this.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson is going to be in
Oh,
it. John
funny.
Goodman is going to be in this.
Fuck.
And John C. Reilly. Oh yeah.
John
Oh, yeah,
C.
John
Reilly?
C. Reilly. When you have such a mixed cast, you
Yeah.
have John C. Reilly who does comedy, Tom Hiddleston with such a wide cast of actors, and you bring them together like that. I love that. It's going to be such a
It's gonna be wild.
Samuel Jackson.
It does look
you
very
know?
similar to.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just
aesthetically.
saw a couple. Yeah,
I was under the impression when it had first been released, I had heard that it was going to be a prequel to King Kong, to Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Okay.
But now they're saying that this is an origin story with a completely new King Kong. But this film is actually going to take place in the same universe as Godzilla, the 2014 Godzilla, because they're gonna come out with a movie in 2020, Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, and dude, he's like 100 feet tall this time.
Yeah, this is the largest King Kong portrayed in film. Yeah.
And he looks fucking huge.
Yeah.
Look beast him.
I'm just so stoked for that movie.
I actually haven't seen the Peter Jackson one.
You should.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
It was in there like 3 hours or 4?
It's pretty long.
Yeah,
it is pretty long.
Yeah.
I think it's
But
close to 3 hours.
It goes
but
by
it's,
quick.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Are any places streaming it right now? Or do you guys just
I think
need to
Netflix
download
might even
it?
have it.
I don't think they.
I know they had it
I don't
before.
know. Yeah, they did, but I don't know if they have it. No,
Okay,
I don't know.
I'll check into that one.
I'm trying to find the actor's name. What's that white
Which
kid,
one?
the bad kid in Harry Potter? The fucking everyone hates
Draco
him.
Malfoy.
Yeah,
his
him.
name is Tom something.
Tom Federline.
No,
It's
his name
Kevin
is,
Federline. Fuck me.
I'll tell you right now. Rick, what is it? Give me just a second.
Rick Greaves.
Right here.
I was gonna sprinkle in some TV.
Tom Felton.
Tom Felton. Okay,
Tom
so some TV. I'll sprinkle in some TV news that I found out for a show that I'm in love with. It's The Flash, season 3. It turns out he's gonna be in it. They haven't announced exactly what his part or his role is gonna be in that show.
Yeah.
But because in the show, The Flash, the second season of Flash, they're gonna go into the time paradox, the Flashpoint paradox, which is where Barry goes back in time to save his mom and just changes everything what they've built up to that point.
Okay.
And they're gonna have a second Kid Flash in this one, the yellow, he wears the yellow
Okay.
Flash suit.
But yeah, I thought that was Reverse Flash.
Yeah, but there's another one. There's a bunch of Flashes and stuff.
Okay.
And then but I thought that was really surprising that a guy coming from a huge successful movie from Harry Potter is gonna come do a TV series
So
for
he's gonna
DC.
be a regular in that show?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was just really surprised. Like,
But that's the thing. Has he done anything else?
he was in Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
The first one, yeah. I don't know which one, The Rise or
I forget the title, but yeah, he was in the first one.
in the first Planet of the Apes.
But is doing TV as bad as it used to be?
No, I'm not
it's-
saying.
no.
I'm just that's kind of the point. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of a telling thing when you get a huge star like that who's made a ton of money off all these movies. And sure, he could. He's not the biggest star, but that's a big name, especially
To bring in
to bring into a TV
like that,
series.
yeah,
like, it's
definitely.
not done that often, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought that was really cool, and I'm excited for it, season 3, because it comes back, I think, in October. Yeah, October, season 3. So I'm really excited about that. You guys don't watch The Flash, huh?
No.
No, I'm one of my best friends. He's recommended it to me many times, so I just haven't gotten a chance to get around to it.
Yeah. Arrow, I mean, they announced more Arrow stuff, and I'm excited about that because I've watched all of it.
Arrow still goes on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is the roughest.
I heard it got rough, actually.
But I still like to watch it because I know the story. I can appreciate what they're going with it. And I just, because, there's some bad seasons, Everyone has them. So I always maintain hope. And because they do tie-ins with The Flash. So
I've
it's
heard
fun to
about
see
that,
the
yeah.
cross.
And Supergirl, too.
And Supergirl, yeah. Supergirl's actually the roughest. For me. Because they do, they play the relationship strings and, they have to, I don't know. That's kind of the only angle they can go besides superhero fighting is, her being in relationships or not,
Okay.
Try to get that audience, I guess, which I get, because that's kind of important too.
Now, do these TV shows tie into the DC
Movies?
cinematic universe?
Not yet, but they did say that the guy who plays Kal-El in the Superman, that he will make an appearance in the next season, once or twice.
Because I was confused when I heard that. See, I don't follow the DC shows too much, but I heard that they had casted a Superman for Supergirl. I was like, if this is part of the movies, how are they going to recast Henry Cavill?
Yeah, see, it's very confusing, and I think they're still trying to work out the kinks. And I think you're right. I think they are going to cast somebody else, but he was the first option, obviously, to come in.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, what they've done, whenever they do show him, it's just like him flying in the air, and you can't see.
You don't
him
see his
really.
face.
It's like, or like his silhouette, or just the bottom half of his feet flying, or him just bolting out. But yeah, it's an okay show. Like, it's.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pretend like it'd be easy for me to make a show like that,
Yeah.
Because you're flying all the time, like he's, But anyway, that was one of the shows. What other movies were you excited about seeing that they announced?
What else come out? Well, that's the thing. A lot of DC came out. A lot of good stuff. You mentioned the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah.
When
does that one come out? Do you have the date for that?
That's later this year.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think yeah.
I don't have the date
like
for that
November
either.
or something.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
cannot.
I have it right here too. Also, I'm sorry. It is November 8th or 18th.
Of this
Sorry.
year?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's
Oh,
about
okay.
this, ready.
All right.
And then another one that looks visually good. I don't know how it's gonna be, but the white dude from Sons of Anarchy and from Pacific Rim,
yeah.
he's gonna be playing King Arthur. That trailer looked really fucking cool.
I heard about that, and that just doesn't sound like the type of movie that would interest me.
They're
I'd have to
remaking
watch the
another
trailer,
King
but-
Arthur movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't if I heard about it, but I
Oh.
saw the trailer, and I was like, all right, like
Yeah, I just heard about it, and I was like, I don't care.
sure,
Uh,
yeah.
But I'll give it a shot. I'll watch
Because
the
I love
trailer.
all that medieval shit.
You like to get medieval on that
Yeah,
shit.
but the last one they did was horrible. What was it? King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table? Or
Yeah, it was
something?
horrible,
That was fucking garbage.
Well,
I never even saw that. I don't even know.
but that one's supposed to come out next year in March. I took a bunch of notes. So
I
that's,
got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of
Oh, and the one. Okay, so here's like a lot of people are arguing like what one, DC or Marvel, and like I don't really care because I like both. I'm more of a Marvel fan, but that's neither here or there. But Marvel wasn't even going to show up to ComicCon this year, and they were going to pull out this year. But they decided last second they're going to come up and show a handful of things. And
Which
one of them
was crap. Nothing too special.
Then they do Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, they showed a little extended clip of that.
But they haven't released it yet.
To
They
the
released
public.
it to the public.
Yeah, to the public. Yeah, they didn't. Then they showed more Doctor Strange, which I'm fucking excited for.
I don't
Yeah.
know about Doctor Strange.
Were you serious?
Yeah.
I'm so excited for him. Even if the first one's like whatever, I'm excited for him being in a part of the universe, like just being an established character. Especially because I love Cumberbatch. Like he's a good actor. But then the one that I was happy for DC, I'm happy to see is the Lego Batman movie they announced. It's like from the movie Lego.
That's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge.
Yeah, it is.
For everybody.
Yep.
Because that movie by itself, just the Lego movie, made tons of money.
Oh yeah.
It was a good movie.
Lego anything video game or movie is gonna kill it.
But they do a good job. Like they
Yeah,
don't just
yeah.
slap their name on it. Like they actually care.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw the trailer for that, I was like, man, like they're gonna do really well. Matt Cera, the guy from Superbad, what's his name? Michael Cera. Yeah, Michael Cera. He's playing Robin.
Nice.
Yeah. And so I mean, it's gonna be funny as hell. And that one's supposed to come out in February of next year. So not too far away, realistically. Especially for an animated movie that takes a lot of detail and time.
Yeah.
So that's fucking cool.
That's cool.
Hey, we kind of talked about this the car ride, but is Netflix still bringing out Disney movies?
Yeah. That's supposed to happen later this summer. I'm pretty sure. So I'll have to look it up again.
Yeah.
But yeah, they bought the rights to be the only service to provide access to. I don't know if it's all of the movies, but most of the movies. Oh, you know what they're gonna do? I'm sorry. They're gonna release like kind of in waves.
Like when they used to do the time vault, like we're leaving it up.
It's in the vault. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna do the same thing as far as what I understand. They'll release like a handful here, a handful there, but they're gonna be the only place where you can't get it on iTunes or things like that.
Oh wow.
So yeah, they put a lot of money into it because people love Disney. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
old or new, like it's always gonna make money. It's just that's what it is.
Hey, if you guys could go back and watch one Disney movie, like take it out the vault, what would it be? You can only pick one.
I already own them. I don't got to.
Oh, come on, man. But like,
I don't know.
say you didn't own them.
If I didn't own it, and
Yeah.
I could go back and Aladdin. I have the Diamond Edition.
Oh.
I heard that's gone now. Yeah.
Really?
I think.
But
yeah.
DVD or VHS?
Freaking Blu-ray.
Oh,
Wait, Blu-ray or DVD?
Probably
I have to
DVD.
check. Probably DVD.
what would be more now? What a VHS?
Like value wise?
Yeah.
Probably VHS.
Because they came like in those cool cases. Remember too, like
Yeah, they're like bubbly.
bubbly, like
Kinda, yeah. Really nice plastic. It wasn't just like a hard shell.
yeah.
They always crack though. Like
Yeah.
I remember when they were like when people used to have them on the walls. I was like, damn, that kind of looks cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Badass.
I don't know, man. I honestly don't remember a lot of the titles except for like Lion King. Like
Mhm.
I just watched a lot of them on repeat, so they all kind of blend together. Like, cause I had a library of either burned or legit VHSs and DVDs, and I would just run through them every day. Like, you know, like for the last like 4 hours I was awake that day, I would just pop in movies. Like that's what I did. You know. So yeah, either Aladdin. I
know there's Aladdin's.
Or even Lion King. I love Lion King.
Lion King.
Always brings a tear to my eye. But yeah. So anyway, another one, another movie that not everyone knows about it, but a lot of people know about this movie, Sausage Party.
Oh yeah, I seen that trailer.
Yeah. You don't know Sausage Party? Yeah, you do.
No, I haven't heard about it.
All right, well, I actually don't know who's creating the art for it, like the cinematic for it, but it's like think about like a DreamWorks movie or like a Pixar style movie, but with like hot dogs and sausages and like food products, and it just turns violent. It's like it's got Seth Rogen, that whole crew, and they're just violent.
That sounds good.
They cuss, like it's just it's not for kids at all, and it just looks funny as hell. It could be a bomb, I don't know, but from what I've seen, it looks really fun. That comes out this August. Yeah, take a break. All right, bro. We'll see you. We'll miss you. Okay. We'll be right back, guys.
And with the power of editing, we are
back. All right. So where do we leave off? I don't remember. I just know we're talking about shows and TV and awesome movies coming out, or trailers we saw coming out. I just did pretty much a crash course on ComicCon like a couple hours ago. That's why I'm a little informed. But any more takeaways you got for us, Manny?
If you're debating on whether DC or Marvel won, DC definitely took the gold. Marvel was very disappointing.
Yeah.
No new footage released to the public. They showed some battle armor for Thor Ragnarok. Hulk's battle armor, which resembles the armor he used in Planet Hulk, which is pretty cool.
I'm excited for that.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I already love that show so much, and they just gave me another reason to love that show. They're bringing in Ghost Rider.
Oh, I heard about that.
That's gonna be awesome.
I hope it's awesome. I don't know. I don't really know much about Ghost Rider except for the shitty movies. So I'm hoping that it makes me like him again. I know a lot of people were upset that they didn't give Norman Reedus a shot at taking his own show with him, with that character. Which would have been maybe cool. I don't know. It might be rough to have a whole series just about him. But having him sprinkled into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is cool. It definitely could use that kind of power or kind of character. Because right now they're kind of like low-level powers and stuff on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be good. I think. I mean, the show's already. It starts off really slow.
Yeah,
like
it does.
The first season is very boring. It drags on. It isn't until maybe the last couple episodes of season 1 where things really pick up, and then they just go from there, and it gets awesome. But yeah, this isn't the classic Ghost Rider that you would know that from the comic books, though, nor the movies.
Really?
Yeah, this is a new Ghost Rider. The kid's I can't remember the name of the actor who's playing him. Gabriel Luna, I think. Yeah.
Take your word for it.
He's this kid from East LA, and he gets his power. He gets the power from. He's drag racing in this muscle car that's haunted, or something like that. That's and cool. He crashes the car, and the spirit goes onto him. So he doesn't ride the motorcycle's gone. It's his muscle car that he drives.
Really?
Yeah, in the comic books, and that's what they're portraying into the show, in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I'm okay with that.
So I'm pretty excited.
Have you heard any outrage about them changing that?
No, nothing about that.
That's good.
But
because you're not like a huge.
Not very many people love that character, anyways.
Yeah.
With the movies that that were released.
Might now. I mean, who knows? Might like
now.
That's cool. That's a really good idea. It's because the story is kind of whatever, from what I understood of it. But yeah, man, I wish we could have gone there and saw this in person and be able to show you guys some really good footage and all that. But hey, what are you gonna do, But for some other quick news, switching gears away from ComicCon, but still kind of nerdy because you know how we do it. Xbox One announced today. Today is the
25th.
that the Xbox One 500 gig is going to be cut down in price to $250 or $249, but you also get a free game of your choice out of these games: Forza 6, Quantum Break, Tomb Raider, the newest or the remastered Gears of War, and then Rare Replay. So that's not a bad price. It'll be about $100 less than a PS4 jumping in point. So if you're in the market still, you can weigh your options between buying that or the Xbox One Slim that comes out next week. So I personally would probably wait. But I don't know. What about you guys? Would you wait or would you buy? Oh, you don't have one, right?
I don't have one. I guess.
I think if you're looking for the 4K, that's pretty much it.
It's just the 4K playback.
The ability. It's pretty much your games are. It's just gonna be for like streaming stuff and videos and
movies you buy.
And
you have to have a 4K TV to even appreciate that. So weigh that in, you know.
And then I mean, the console does look. I don't know. Yeah, it does look better.
I think so.
It doesn't have the power brick. It's slim. It's definitely
definitely slimmer.
It's definitely slimmer, and you could you can customize it. The console?
No,
just the controllers.
Just the controllers.
Okay.
You can customize.
I'd say if you're looking for a deal, hop on one. You're just gonna be using it to play games, stream. Save $1.
Yeah.
You get to buy games.
Speaking of games, came out today also that Nintendo released kind of a press release to their investors, explaining to them that they don't own Pokemon. They only own I think 3% or 32% of Pokemon, and then they own 13% of what's a company called that makes Niantic?
Niantic, yeah.
So they still make good money off of it, but it's not what everyone thought it was. I think they only went down in value a few $1 billion, but they still went up. They're still up from what they started before that game came out. But it's still good news for them. At least they're being honest. They're not being, deceitful. They're not, they're just being honest. Guys, we want you to understand, we made a good game, or we helped, incorporate this good game, but we only own this much of it, and, weigh your options.
Fucking Nintendo. Let this be like a sign to say that you need to start making games on other systems. Or, just drop consoles.
And one other thing, real quick, hot off the heels of Nintendo announcing their little miniature NES console, Sega today also announced two consoles really. A similar one to the NES where you plug into your TV and it has games built in, but this time it has 80 games built in instead of, I think, what did I say last one for the...
Is it 80 for the...
It's 80 for the Sega, but
Sega.
I forget how many the Nintendo.
It was
20?
It was 30 or something. Yeah.
So this is 80 games built in, plus it comes with 2 Bluetooth wireless controllers, and it has an expansion port to add more games, and the slot on top to play the old school cartridge games.
That is so cool.
And then they also announced a portable version of the same thing. It doesn't have the cartridge slot on top, but it comes pre-built or pre-packaged with 80 games and an SD card slot to expand to any emulators you want. Well, not any emulators probably. I'm sure they have some software to keep you from playing 64 games on it, but it comes with a 3.2-inch screen, so it's small, but still very playable if it's fit in your pocket. And they are on pre-sale right now for, I think, $62, something like that. And it's a weird time to be alive right now because
retro's it.
It's it.
Yeah, and it's a perfect time for nostalgic people and good times. So we're gonna have another old school console war back again, talking trash.
Sonic versus Mario.
Yeah.
Round 50.
Actually, I actually wrote that down on my notes. They did announce, Sega announced a new Sonic the Hedgehog game. It's called Sonic Mania, and they're celebrating 25 years. That's actually why they said they're releasing the little portable consoles, because it's kind of like the celebration of Sonic. He's like their face of Sega. Yeah. So they're doing that game, and then that's more of an old school style look, this 25th anniversary game. and then they're also working on a like new updated version like with 3D graphics for coming out next year.
Sonic Adventure
to PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Nice.
So
nice.
They're trying to make their moves again. You know, I think they'll make a good chunk of change. I think it's worth it for them because that's how much would that cost them? They're probably making like their overhead's probably nothing, and their margins for all the money they're making is huge. Because it's just like you said before, all those games probably fit on like a couple of gigs. You know.
Hell yeah.
So it's a beautiful thing. You got anything else for us, Ruben?
Yeah.
We'll close this out.
Yes, actually.
What do you got?
Saturday we had UFC Fox 20.
Oh yeah.
With the headliner of Holly Holm on the road to redemption, fighting Valentina Shevchenko.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, So, it was pretty much, assumed that if Holly Holm would win this fight, she'd get another title shot, because she got choked out in the 5th round, kind of winning the fight, against Misha Tate. Misha Tate just lost, so, why not throw
another bone.
Kind of like Amanda Nunes fighting somebody kind of new that instead of a rematch, Holly Holm.
Yeah.
That would be a good fight to sell. And Holly Holm's a name. So, it was assumed that she would win this fight, she would get that title shot.
Yeah, she was supposed to win.
She got beat. Yeah.
How did she lose?
Yeah, it was by decision, but it was unanimous. Yeah, she got beat.
I mean, it could have been worse. She could have got knocked out.
Yeah.
Or choked out, but
so
it still sucks because we like Holly Holm.
Yeah.
I respect her as a fighter. Like she's got class, and I like seeing her. When she was happy, like she was doing. She was spreading positive messages as a woman in the UFC, and it's just sad to see her fight to lose.
Yeah,
but I mean, props to the other girl. I don't know her,
and that's the thing. A lot of people are like, damn, now this chick is like a legit title contender. She probably needs another fight or two.
Yeah, probably 2 more fights.
To get that shot, but hey,
that's good on her.
Yeah,
she still, no matter what, she still took on a top fighter and won. So, I didn't see the fight, but
But yeah, other than that, Barbosa versus former title contender Gilbert Melendez. Yeah, Barbosa smashed him.
Did he?
Yeah, it was another unanimous decision win, and Barbosa is on a. He's won 8 of his last 11 fights, so
really
look for him to get a title shot too. Yeah, in that lightweight division.
I wanted to watch the fights, man, but like we said before,
man, there was no time. We were out there like this the whole time. Yeah,
just spending mad money.
It's crazy because like you think you go to relax on it and then you come back.
Yeah.
The
sun drains me, man, and I burn. As you know, I'm a white Mexican.
Fair weather.
So. That'll do it for this episode, guys. Share, like, subscribe. Hopefully we have some things in the works. I know we say that a lot, but it's true. We're always trying to make moves for you. We're always trying to grow and be better. Hopefully we can do that for you. So until next time, we love you.
We love you.